Surgery, I had pneumonia, I got the infection, and the bottom line is when I got out of the hospital, I was very weak, and I was learning to breathe all over again, and I lost, I think, something like 35 pounds, and I was down to about 145, something like that. I was a wreck. I was a bag of bones. And my wife, we've been married longer than Scott and Lisa. We've been married about 35 years now, and she's an intensely practical woman, and when she was sure that I wasn't going to die, she came to visit me in my ICU room and said, "I'm going to take this opportunity to redo your study." What else can you say? So I got home, and she said the door was shut. It's upstairs, and I don't know if you've read Lisa's story. It's over a barn. It's very much like that. That's another one of those bounces off the wall. It's over a renovated barn space, and there's a lot of light that comes in there, and it's nice. It's the back of the house. It's a terrific place. Big and airy, and lots and lots of books, and lots of speakers. You can crank the AC/DC and all like that. And the door was shut. And she said to me, I wouldn't go in there. And I said, "Why not?" And she said, "It's disturbing." Well, naturally, that piqued me. And, I had insomnia on top of everything else, which would be a good title for a book. You know. And that night around 2 o'clock, I did go in there, and it was disturbing because all the books were off the shelves, and they were in cartons, and the rugs were rolled up, and the furniture had been taken away to get reupholstered. And I thought, this is what it would look like if I died. And then I thought, I feel like a ghost in my own study. That thought came to me very clearly. I feel like a ghost in my own place. And I thought, this is what it will look like when I die, because I will, and somebody will have to clean this place out, and I'll have to go through all the papers and inventory them and see what I've left behind and what's worth keeping and what needs to be taken to the library collection. And a kind of a light went on in my head, and I thought, what if somebody wanted to steal those papers, and they came and they started to bother Tabby about it? And then what if the guy who started to bother her was crazy? And I thought, there's a story there. There's a real story